Welcome to New York wrestling fans. Josh with you. We are resuming the Lethal Lottery tag team matches here this late Monday morning as Ravishing Rick Rude makes his way to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 250 pounds, Ravishing Rick
Rude probably wishes that his name had been drawn in Minneapolis, Minnesota, before his hometown crowd. However, this New York crowd giving him the business as he enters the ring. New York is definitely not a happy place. The Yankees are out of the playoffs. The Mets missed it by an eyelash. Not sure if the Giants and Jets are doing too well either.
and his partner,
Michael Hayes will be the partner of Ravishing Rick Rude.
Georgia, weighing in at 263 pounds, Michael P.S. Ace.
What a duo this should be. Ravishing Rick Rude and Michael P.S. Hayes. We are wrapping up the Halloween Havoc Lethal Lottery matches this week. They will conclude on Thursday. We'll take a day off on Friday, and on Saturday night, 6:05 p.m. Eastern Time, we will see the big Battle Bowl event, the 30-man over-the-top rope Battle Royal. And here comes the first opponent. It's Flying Brian Pillman.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 226 pounds, Brian.
Brian Pillman makes his way to the ring. He is from the Calgary Wrestling Federation. Look who the tag team partner of Pillman is, Nature Boy Ric Flair, the #1 contender to the world title. Pillman has been called Flair's protege, and they're going to be teaming up here. Can they work together? Will they work together well as a team? That remains to be seen. Pillman has a lot of respect and admiration for the Nature Boy. I'm not so sure if Flair returns those feelings. I would say not. He's going to have to find a way to work together with him if he wants to advance to the Battle Bowl. Ric Flair has a big match in less than 2 weeks at Clash of the Champions 6 Halloween Havoc, Saturday, October 25th. And so far here are the wrestlers who have advanced into the Battle Bowl. Sid Vicious, Warlord, Lex Luger, Rick Martel, World Champion Magnum TA, the Russian Bear Ivan Koloff, Wildfire Tommy Rich, Beautiful Bobby Eaton, Kevin Sullivan, Ricky Steamboat, U.S. Champion Sting, Jake Roberts. Nice move there by Pillman. Good clothesline. Referee for tonight is Bill Scott. Larry Zbyszko, Jimmy Garvin, Tito Santana, TV champion Dusty Rhodes, Ron Garvin, Black Bart. Roll up here by Pillman. Kenny holding down one. Reversal by Rude. Has the trunks. But Pillman kicked out. Black Bart, Junkyard Dog, Animal, Cactus Jack, and Robert Gibson. The slots quickly filling up. Tag made to Michael P.S. Hayes. Hayes wrestles in, good clothesline. He wrestles in the World Class Championship Wrestling Organization as a member of the Fabulous Freebirds. Only Ric Flair, cheap shot there by Flair. Only Ric Flair is currently signed to World Championship Wrestling. Of the 4 men in the ring, Flair again trying to grab Michael Hayes. And there's a cheap shot. Pillman takes advantage of it. Good Russian leg sweep. Pillman usually plays by the rules in Canada. Tag made to tag made to Nature Boy Ric Flair. Pillman and Flair double team now. Double hip toss. Flair now just flops onto his face. Maybe he forgot to eat his Wheaties. Big right hand there by Hayes. And Flair collapses to one knee. Into the ropes. Beautiful hip toss. And now Hayes. Pillman coming in the ring. Referee Bill Scott warns him to stay out. Meanwhile, Hayes trying to force a submission from the number one contender to the world title. Flair breaks free. Good rabbit punch. Measures him. Wicked chop. Hayes staggers backwards. Front face lock. Abdominal stretch locked in by the Nature Boy. Hip toss by Hayes. Good escape. Hayes now trying to get to his corner, I think. Flair with the right hand. Elbow. Went for the chop. Nobody home. But Flair trips him up and wraps the leg over the bottom rope. It's digging into the flesh. Pillman tagged in. Hayes trying to crawl over and make the tag, and he will not be able to do so. Pillman now off the ropes. And Hayes caught him coming in with a knee to the face. Pillman shakes it off and delivers a beautiful Hurricanrana, taking down Michael P.S. Hayes. Into the ropes. Hayes just collapses after hitting the buckles. And now the shoulder claw applied by Pillman. Good escape by Hayes. Pillman with a kick right to the face. And Pillman races over and makes the tag to Nature Boy Ric Flair. 22 spots filled already in the Battle Bowl, 8 remaining. After tonight, just 6. Rude wailing away on Flair. We have to have a winner in this one, no time limit. The win can be by countout, disqualification, pinfall, or submission. Rude's got him wrapped up. If the match should end in a double countout or double disqualification, we go into sudden death. The match would continue, in other words. Big elbow there by the Nature Boy. Flair looking for the suplex. Beautiful move. Cover. 1. Gets a 1 count only. Rude kicks out. Elbow to the lower back. Flair now measures him. Drives the knee to the back of the head. And a second. Flair really working over Rick Rude. And the shoulder claw applied this time by Flair. We saw earlier from Pillman. Rude sweeps the leg and makes the tag to Michael Hayes. Hayes just shoving Flair right in the neck. Beautiful suplex. Hayes now putting the boots to Flair. Leaping knee across the throat. Flair might be out. Hayes measures him. Went for the neck breaker. Nobody home. Flair moved out of the way. Pillman was coming in to help his partner. He saw Flair didn't need any help and retreated. Big elbow there by the Nature Boy and a right hand. Flair rolls up Hayes. Might have him. Clean pin here. The hands are on the mat. Gets a 2 count only. Tag made to Pillman. Pillman racing in. Went for that cartwheel kick again. Came up empty. It was deflected by Hayes. Hayes now trying to get to his corner. Pillman with a Russian leg sweep. Rude once in there, reaching over the top rope. He once tagged in. Pillman will not oblige. Into the corner. Pillman sets him up on top. Just pushes him off the top rope. And now Pillman going up high. Look out, Rick Rude coming over. Rude shoves him off the top rope. Flair had his back turned. Some fans yelled at him that Rude was interfering, and Flair delivers a shoulder to the midsection, sending Rude sailing off the apron. All 4 men on the floor. As we said, if we see a double countout, We'll go into sudden death. We'll just restart the match until there's a winner. Pillman's back in the ring. He'll take the countout win if that's how he gets it. Hayes is down. He has until the count of 10 to get back in. He's stirring, crawling on hands and knees. Rude's yelling at him to get in. What a right hand by Pillman onto Rude. Hayes back in the ring. Big hip toss there by Pillman. He used Hayes' momentum against him. Hayes was rushing in. Pillman just hip tossed him. And until Pillman fired up with a Russian leg sweep. Still thinking about the hip toss. Looking for the submission win. Hayes slips free. Backbreaker. Great execution. Hayes has a lot of fight in him. Measures him. Snaps the head down. Hayes just trash talking right in Pillman's face. Stomps the midsection, and again. Pillman gets up. He couldn't just lay there and take it. Big back suplex there by Pillman. Now Pillman doing some trash talking. What a kick there by Brian Pillman. That lacerated Michael Hayes. He's busted open, and it's over. That move knocked him out. Impressive win by Brian Pillman and Ric Flair. They will advance to the Battle Bowl. Just 6 slots remaining now. They worked well as a team, but Brian Pillman gets it done, pinning Michael Hayes. Yeah, there's some respect here from both men. They're congratulating one another. They beat a good team with Michael Hayes and Rick Rude.
Here are your winners, Brian and the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
That does it for today. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you again tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Have a great afternoon.